আচ্ছা, আমি হচ্ছি সুনীল গোয়েঙ্কা, কো-ফাউন্ডার অফ নোভা রিয়েল টাইম সলিউশনস অ্যান্ড ইউগমা ভেঞ্চার্স। আমাদের এই প্রোগ্রাম করার উদ্দেশ্য ছিল যে আমরা ডিজিটাল ডেমোগ্রাফির কথা বলি, বিকজ আমাদের যে ডেমোগ্রাফিটা আমাদের ভারতবর্ষে বলুন, ইয়া আমাদের পশ্চিমবঙ্গ স্টেট বলুন, এটা আমাদের ডেমোগ্রাফি কমপ্লিটলি ডিজিটাল হয়ে যাচ্ছে, অ্যান্ড দে আর চ্যালেঞ্জেস অফ বিং ডিজিটাল। তো ওই পরিপ্রেক্ষিতে আমরা এই প্রোগ্রামটা করেছিলাম টু ডিসকাস দিস, অ্যান্ড আমাদের খুবই প্যানেলিস্ট যারা ছিলেন ওরা খুবই ইম্পর্ট্যান্ট কিছু পয়েন্টার্স ওরা আমাদের শেয়ার করলেন, দ্যাট উইল বি ভেরি ভ্যালুয়েবল টু আস। থ্যাংক ইউ।
Digital dividend, and we are actually gaining both the demographic dividend as well as digital dividends. And to discuss this topic, we have a very illustrious panel with us, starting with Mr. Jude Mohanty, then Mr. Bajaj, and I'm sure the rest of the panelists would introduce themselves sufficiently, and maybe all of us
also seek the opinion of everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone, it's an open house, so we would want a free flow of everything. That's the main agenda. The way we do it.
So quite like Sunilda explained, when I was also a student studying economics in the college, I remember our macroeconomic professor, he was one day in lighter vein said a very popular thing in Bengali called Palong Shakir abar cash memo. Would you require a cash memo for spinach? But a day has actually come when we actually get cash memos for spinach also. That's what Sunilda also wanted to say. That's how his wife is also marketing the daily, managing daily course at the same time. So I wouldn't take much of your time because I would like to hear more from you. Then probably there will be trigger when I can pick up few points and ask you relevant questions. So to start the discussion and set the ball rolling, I would ask Jude to make his introductory remarks.
Yeah, good evening everyone. This is Jude. So I am the founder of Infoflex, and I have been working in the cloud computing space for quite some time now, so over 12 years. Like the topic of digital demography is that what everyone has already discussed that what is it all about. But what I want to put forward is how can marketeers actually use this digital demography to generate more revenue for their company. So like in the past, as the saying goes, that most of the advertisement spends, means half of the advertisement spend was a waste. But the only thing was which half nobody knew. But with digital demographic techniques, you can actually target the exact target market you want to sell and grow your business, and that happens because of the online user base. The online users' histories and IP addresses and so much information which is captured when people use online platforms like Facebook, LinkedIn, and all this data is captured, and then this data can be used for advertising. Like if you use say Google ads or Facebook ads, and when you place those ads, you can actually target the segment you want to sell your product to. And that happens because of the large data sets of user data which is captured by these online platforms like Facebook, Google, LinkedIn. And I think this is the most relevant feature which digital demography provides, and it also makes advertisement cost effective, because now the advertisement spends are targeted to the audience which you want to adhere to. So I think this is my opening statement, and I can pass it over to the next speaker.
Just taking a cue from what Jude has said, and it is said that people like Google they know more than what we know about ourselves. So the moot question is how we can turn that into a kind of advantage so that we can reap the dividends. As you rightly said, that it is very important to have that analytics ready, analytics of the data ready. So as we progress, I'm sure we'll discuss more about this, but for the time being, I would like Mr. Bajaj to make his opening remark.
Hello? Yeah. So, hi, I am Pankaj Bajaj. This subject, digital demography, it has actually two sides. One is the digital revolution, and the second side is the social revolution. The digital part, well, if we get into the social media, is the demography of the actual world replicates the demography of the social media? These are some of the questions. For example, in the professional field, are the actual number of job seekers or job givers, they are replicas in LinkedIn? Some studies say they are quite a replica, but there are a lot of biases which are coming in. For example, there is a gender bias. Let's say in LinkedIn or in Facebook, there is expected to be a 10 to 15% more female gender than the overall population of the people on these platforms. So we have to take care of these kind of biases which are coming into digital media. But I think there are a lot of people here to speak about digital. There are other speakers. I would like to focus more on the social revolution which has been created by the digital media. Before I speak further, I would like to pass on to the next speaker. I can continue further on the social aspect a little later.
Sure. Thank you.
Hello, I am Arun Agarwal. I own a company called eBiz India Consulting Private Limited. Our prime business is to help people get more business for their business using the digital assets, which is primarily all types of digital assets, including the internet. Regarding this demography, I'll make a quick statement that when I heard this subject, I was thinking about it. I even talked to my daughter, and we realized that we are primarily probably trying to discuss what is the impact, as Pankaj said, social impact. So we as business owners, we as service providers, and also the consumers, and there are two aspects of consumers. One is the business itself, so there are business consumers. We have general people who possibly work in our companies. There are sabji walas, as he was mentioning. There are drivers, and there are all sorts of people. They have got the digital power today. They've got a mobile phone in their hand, possibly a Geo SIM which allows them unlimited calls, which allows them unlimited data, or at least 1 GB, 2 GB, 3 GB per day. So what is the impact of this extreme level of power in the hands of almost everyone? We would have, I would prefer to have a discussion on that aspect. So there are advantages, as Jude said, marketers can take advantage of that reach, focused reach, analytics and all. At the same time, there are huge risks involved. I'm pretty sure most of us have seen Jamtara 1 and 2. And we have got those SMSs, आपका electricity आज रात को 10:30 में बंद हो जाएगा. You won KBC lottery. My daughter has won a KBC lottery of 25 lakhs. But she could not get the money because we had to pay 25,000 in advance. And you know what would happen next. So, any business people, Jamtara people and equivalents, fraudsters, online lottery, Amir Khan of Khidirpur, we have heard about them possibly. So I was thinking of discussing the aspects related to this proliferation of digital technology and impact on our business and social lives. So I would actually kind of prefer to, rather than speak, to answer questions from other panelists as well as you. That said, we can continue the discussion, but I think we should finish on the intros first.
Thank you. I'm Shweta Kumar. I own a company called Rootweiser B2B Services Private Limited that's into international logistics. So let me talk about on supply chain digital transformation. So because that's my subject probably, and I can say you on that how digital transformation has got a benefits out of it. So if I say that as we talked earlier that digital transformation has already come earlier days, but from the COVID-19 has actually, we have started feeling that something is changed in the air. So there we have got that hint, that we have got that urge to go for a digital transformation, or else probably to save from the worst impacts. As Arunji rightly said that there are some negativities also, but if we can really protect all those negativities, then we can have a go forward on the beneficial perspective. So if we talk about the supply chain perspective, then I would say that 75% of the global CEOs, supply chain CEOs has already agreed on that they want to invest in the supply chain digital transformation, because we can bring some three key benefits out of this. Those are the automated intelligent automation. Like if we can really, it's about, if we talk about that what is intelligent automation, that is all about the rethinking the entire logistics system, so that we can bring together all the parameters together to bring the more visibility, more transparency, more agility. Like if we say that machine learning, AI, then all these data, drone, we have started working on the drones also, fed autonomous trucks, all those are really bringing the benefit, bringing that transparency and visibility and a greater aspect. So now coming to the next, as a key focus area, we can say that data-driven decision making. This is probably highly required at this moment, because we all know that we are living in the unpredictable age. Nothing is predictable at this time. So to go with that unpredictability, something with that, we need to be very proactive. We need to be very agile with our agile decision making format. So we need to be dynamic decision making process. So this digital transformation, through this digital transformation, we can really bring this data driven decision making, which can really help us and take us to the next level of the success. And also another one is, the last one I would say that it is also another key and key focus area should be like community connected. So like it is basically the all supply chain, across the supply chain or business chain processes, it is basically a chains that we should be like suppliers, manufacturers, retailers, all others the stakeholders, partners. We should be communicated, we should be connected together, so that in the real chain it can be in a real scenario, it can be visible and it can be transparent. So that we can really bring something out of the box. We can bring something in this supply chain area to bring some continuous flow, with a seamless flow in our network or in our ecosystem. That's what I would say at this moment. Later on we can discuss further. Thank you.